What up, tubers? Welcome back to another Arena Open Day 1 Sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. This is going to be attempt number 2. This is Pioneer Masters Sealed for the Arena Open. So Day 1 is always sealed. Day 2 is draft. And yeah. I'm out of gold. Had to re-up on gems. So hopefully we can open some good ones. We've opened 3 gods. 3 gods and 2 dictates. Let's recall what these gods do. Iroas, creatures you control have menace. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. Okay, that's very good in red-white. Phoenix, I think, is the mill one, right? Yeah, creatures you control have tap. Target player mills X, where X is this creature's toughness. So while it doesn't do anything, it can win the game very quickly. Karametra, whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains, put on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. It's fine. Let's take a peek-see at everything else. A couple of Stewards of Solidarity. Scatter, Archaeologist, Anchor, Gust, Sight, 3 cruises. A little bit much. I wish we had 3 Archaeologist and 1 cruise. Black has a Cruelty that dictates a couple of okay creatures. Red is really good, but it's very shallow. Every single card is a good aggro red card, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are only 9 of them, so might not be able to play that, even if there was a good build. I mean, I guess the white didn't really pair with it, so. Green. All right, green looks decent. Green's got some good stuff going for it. Caryatid for true fixing, Voyaging Satyr for ramp and potential fixing depending on your guild gates, but just a solid bit of green there. Then all the multicolored cards. Let's take a look, oopsies, at our gates real quick. 2 Golgari, Boros. Our guild gates are not particularly good. We do have double briefcase, however, for extra fixing in green. Probably need to play some form of green X. I don't see too much in white worth playing. Potentially splat. Well, doesn't look like the guild gates there are going to help with angels. So maybe compulsory rest in white, and then if there are any other multicolor white cards worthy of splashing, which there are. There are quite a few. Blue, we would probably splash for what, like Anchor, maybe a Cruise, maybe Sight. Any other blue-green cards? No blue-green cards. Black, we would splash for like Cruelty. And we would get like Nyx Weaver. Red, I don't think we would splash for much in red with the green. Probably nothing. We might play some of the like the multicolor red and green cards depending on. But I think whatever we're going to end up doing is going to be something with this at its base. With the Dromoka, probably going to be playing the briefcases. The Karametra is not that good, especially if we're not going to be running many forests or plains. I mean, sure, we're going to be running a lot of forests, but we're not going to be running that many plains, so I don't think the Karametra is actually worthwhile. Yeah, I don't know if any of the gods are going to be worth playing. Dictate is so good that it might... I mean, maybe we are supposed to be like green-white splashing. Black has an easy splash of like Cruelty. I don't think we would play the Oligarchs. Not sure about the Reverent Hunter. I guess it might be okay. Worst, it's a 3-mana 2/2, which is bad, don't get me wrong, but if you just have even 1 pip, it's a 3/3, which I guess with especially double briefcase, that isn't hard to do. Cruelty Splash. Do we want to splash like Anchor? Not having any of the guides, the district guides, kind of hurts. Like the Raider is okay. Yeah, Carnets are okay. I don't think we splash for Iroas. Do we want to splash Nyxweaver if we're splashing Cruelty? Maybe. Man, 3 gods and probably not right. I mean, I guess the Karametra is okay. So these 2 gates are not going to do anything for us. How many enchantments do we have? 5 enchantments. They are Compulsory Rest, 2 Dryads, Karametra, Dictate. So Dictate and Karametra generally aren't going to go away, so it'd just be the Compulsory Rest and the 2 Leaf Crown Dryads, so probably don't want the Lotus Eyes. I mean, the Double Steward and the Hero of Iroas are probably worth running. I guess maybe we don't want to be running the briefcases. If we can't activate the card draw effect, they get a lot worse. So maybe in that scenario, then I just don't even worry about splashing the blue either. Cut those. We can run some of the more aggressive white cards and still splash the Cruelty. I guess we'd want to run Aspect of the Hydra here too. Yeah, maybe we are more green-white, the beatdown deck. I only have 1 DFC. So this is 25 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ways to target. Is that worth it for Hero? Maybe Hero's worse than the other cards here. The Double Steward of Solidarity is really nice with the Dictate, that's for sure. Yeah, go like that. 16 lands doesn't actually look bad. Just kind of the green-white beatdowns deck. Get the double Golgari. Play, what, 1 swamp? Oh, I don't even have a way to search up a basic, do I? I mean, we still probably want 1 swamp. So 8 green, 7 white, 3 black in the end. Wonder if it's just better not even to splash the Cruelty then. Make our mana better and stuff. And it's not like I don't have any removal. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to talk myself into not even splashing the Cruelty here. Unfortunate not to have any Selesnya Guild Gates. So am I going to run the Hero or the Artful Maneuver? Just go straight up green-white? No, the Cruelty's probably too good not to play. All right, I mean, this is fine. It's nothing special, but it's fine. We've got some decent cards. Here we go. High variance ahead. The classic devotion with 1 pip. I mean, it's a keeper on the draw. It's a keeper on the play. Turn 1 experiment 1. Hmm. Oh, yeah. This is not what we want to see. I guess I'm just going to compulsory rest the experiment 1. We have Selesnya Charm to deal with a larger problem. Sheesh. Okay, let's play the ambush out as a land, and I am going to actually go ahead and Swift Justice the Follower. They didn't play anything for 4 mana last turn, so... maybe we can stop them from playing like a 5-drop this turn. Oh man, this is a weak play. What's funny is I can Aspect of Hydra one of their creatures to make it a 5 power, and then charm it away. Oh, that works. Okay. So now that they've Savage Punched, we have charm available. I guess I'm going to make a 3-mana 2/2 and then go for a Leaf Crown Dryad on it next turn. Instead of playing Dryad as a 2/2 and then making the Reverent Hunter a 3/3. Pretty damn awkward to draw a double pip right after, but it is what it is. Something order. Oh, unravel the Ether to unlock the... wait. Yeah, that's an instant. Uh-oh, that is not what they meant to do. That, yeah. You needed the 4-power creature to make that work, my friend. And that should be game. I could just go for lethal. I think I'm going to. Don't give them another turn. I mean, obviously that Savage Punch was awkward, but ultimately I don't think it really would have mattered given their lack of anything to do right after. Okay, 1-0 start. 1-0 start is the perfect start for a 7-0. So I've been told. How are we looking? Solid. Yeah, very solid. Turn 2 Voyaging Satyr, always a good play. Oh, I do need to find another land. That is a problem. An annoying card. Ah. Okay. We're gonna have to let that Tomebound Lich hit us. Which sucks, it gives them another free loot. Ah, yikes, man. Oh, Gorgon's in the format. Okay. Oh, they must have another removal spell. Oh, are you joking? Wow, that was wild of them not to kill the Voyaging Satyr. I think I have to make this awful play. Two for one myself. But I can't afford to lose the Satyr. I assume they have like an Essence Scatter in their hand. That seems like a very, very weak Essence Scatter. Maybe they have multiple. They might have multiple Essence Scatters with that kind of play. Well, 6/6 flyer kind of gonna wreck us. Dude, still stuck on 3 lands. Oh, come on. Wow. That was pretty miserable. Felt like we wouldn't have too much of a problem had we just, yeah, got stuck on 2 lands. Okay. Well, that's variance. It happens. This is going to be the opposite of the previous game. I'm going to keep this hand, and we're going to hope that we draw nothing but spells. Ah, so unforgiving. Hey, that's actually not bad. Keening Apparition. Let's get the carry added online first. We have 7 mana next turn. Now where's Dromoka? Karametra? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm actually okay running out the the Leaf Crown Dryad here. Oh, is this exile? No, it's destroy. Karametra's indestructible, so. That's 6 devotion. Once we play the Reverent Hunter, the Karametra actually turns into a creature, funny enough. Let's see. I think we're not going to play out the Messenger, and we're going to instead hold up the Charm this turn. It doesn't currently exile any of their creatures, but wouldn't be hard to think that they suit up the Rhino with something next turn. Oh, draw a card for each creature you control. That's sick. Okay. Oh, sure, they're going to turn the Karametra offline. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm okay double blocking and using Selesnya Charm. Loses another pip for Karametra, but gets their problematic Rhino off the battlefield, so. I think it's too much damage to miss 7 here. Whoa. Whoa, what? Assemble the Legion! Oh boy. That card is also scary. Alright, so we... That is insane. Does that win? 17, 21, 24. Yeah, that's lethal. What's your life total? 24? No big deal, buddy. No big deal. Okay. No big deal. Just 24 you. We'll take it. 2 wins, 1 loss right now. Remember, 7 wins before 3 losses. That's a mulligan. No white source, no creature until turn 5 at the best. Needs to find Caryatid or Satyr or something. Black-white Hero of Iroas. Athreos! That's the mill and return one or something? Whenever another creature you own dies, return to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life. Yeah. That one's sweet. I guess maybe I should have attacked for 2. They weren't going to block, and if they have any way to attack, then they're going to. God, I always feel like Selesnya Charm should exile enchantments. It feels like it's one of those cards that does, you know? Oh, you know what? We want them to turn Athreos into a creature. Okay, we need them to get one more pip. So I think we would rather charm the Athreos than the Hero of Iroas. I think. Okay, Stasis Snare. I get a 2/2. We go Exile Athreos. Trade here. Take 7. They have 1 card in their hand, so if they don't have a way to get through Dromoka, and drawing the second charm to get rid of the hero is nice as well. Ah, come on, man. Are you joking? What a freaking draw. That's absurd, dude. I mean, I guess I could have exiled the Hero of Iroas with the Selesnya Charm, and that would have turned the Athreos off, but if they just draw any other pips, it gets back online, which so it makes more sense to get rid of the Athreos. Holy crap. Well, now that we're 2-2, I'm going to YOLO keep this hand. We only needed to find a green source. Brutal, dude. Stasis Snare, Obnixilus's Cruelty, Cruel Revival. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Easy. Oh, man. What a freaking rip by them. The cruelty for the Seed Guardian to exile it so I don't get a token was just disgusting. I'm going to sandbag the Dryad for after Karametra. Though it might be that I need to run out the Asp next turn as a blocker, depending on what they do here. Okay, with a pass, I'm going to go ahead and run out the Karametra for value then. We already have 4 loyalty, or whatever, devotion. So if they don't have any use for the Raptor, sacrificing it to turn off 1 devotion isn't irrelevant, but they're going to sit on it for a while, presumably for the ability. Okay, I'm going to take 5, go to 9. They're going to play a 3-1 after the fact. Messenger was a good draw. And I don't think we want to hold up a Selesnya Charm for their turn, right? Because of the Raptor, and I'm at 9, so let's go ahead and just run out the Dryad now. Would be pretty sad to lose to those creatures. That one, it's not so sad to lose to. Okay, block the Trampler, and I think I chump here. I mean, I guess going to 3 is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll go to 3. That's fine. It's good, but we need to main phase this, of course. Oh, what am I doing? I could have cast Dromoka that turn. I was one... Okay, that was just a huge brain fart. I could have ran out the Dromoka. Oh, yikes. If I lose, this is my fault. Okay. They're one power off of fighting the Dromoka and killing it. That's hilarious. All right. Phew. This Karametra has actually done a ton of work. Huge, huge +5 life. Now I am, once again, confident. I think their attack is good. I lose a pip, but it's worth it. Farika! Let's see. Exile a creature card from a graveyard's controller or its owner makes a 1/1 snake with Death Touch. Nice. They only have one black source, though. They can only activate that once, plus Honored Hydra has Trample. So. Phew! Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, playing out the snake first accidentally might have saved me. Because they had Clear Shot plus Harpooner potentially, right? That's pretty funny, if that's the case. Alright, that turns on the Karametra. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Gotta win 4 in a row. Arena Open Day 1 sealed is so brutal. Gotta imagine they just rake in the cash. That's right, we have a Polychronos in our deck. Alright. Well, I cheated and looked at the top of my library, and it has not only a Sylvan Carry added, but a land. Specifically a Plains. Not the order I intended, but Carry added will still be fine next turn. Another green-white. Close. Close. Wow. That would have been insane if we had drawn them in the reverse order. Turn 2 Satyr would have went turn 3 Polychronos. So I do think I actually lead out on Polychronos, because if they have a Selesnya Charm or something, they're going to use it on this. And that hopefully clears the way for Dromoka, you know? We want to play this pre-combat so that they can't cast spells in combat. Yeah, turn 4 Polychronos, turn 5 Dragonlord Dromoka. 5 mana 4/4 ain't gonna cut it, my friend. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I would submit 0, please. We have to use Polychronos there because if I dictate, then their apparition can just kill it. All right, well. That was a particularly easy enough game. Okay, we are at the pivotal point. If I lose this, it is the worst possible scenario where we have played maximum games and gotten nothing to show for it. At least with one win here, we will get a little bit of our entry fee back. This is a turn 3 Polychronos on the play, so we'll be happy about this. Okay. Big Daddy P. Ah! God, the perfect cruelty. Cruelty is so good. Feels like we can't win anymore. Okay, I take that back. Please, maybe black-white somehow does not have a way to deal with this. Okay, that's fine. That is not enough toughness. Wish I had a Boon Satyr there, but we'll use it. Hopefully they don't have a Swift Reckoning of their own, but I mean, I'm never not attacking with Dromoka. Ka! Brutal. Yikes. And that honestly might be all there is to say about this one. We had a good start, but they had 2 ways to deal with our 2 bombs. And sometimes, you know, that's all it takes. Husk, pretty good there too. Probably a worthy target of a Swift Reckoning, I would think. Oh, man. We are just getting outvalued hard at this point. I don't think I can compulsory rest the Fell Stinger. I wouldn't even be able to attack there anyways. They could just triple block. Alright, that's a decent... Well, that's not that good. I guess I just trade here, give them a 1/1 Death Touch. Man, ay. The Butcher. Yeah. That is bad. God, we did it, didn't we? We maximum gamed without prize. Oh, lordy. And that gets back, what? Valor and Bale. I would need like a Secure the Wastes. That is, however, not in our deck. Okay, wow. Ay, some brutal, brutal happenstances there, but it is, again, sealed best of one. What can you do? Don't think the deck was bad. It wasn't anything crazy. Had some nice cards. Dromoka was great. Polychronos, if it lived, was fine. Dictate, obviously good, but you need to run well, play well, and we did not do all of the things. So that is another Arena Open attempt in the books. 2 down. Nothing to show for it. We'll see you back tomorrow for another day one. Thanks for watching.